At the top of the table, Liverpool lead. It's not the biggest of leads at this stage in the season, particularly when the team who are chasing them are Manchester City. And we just saw signs over the last couple of league games. They were quite hard-fought wins. Is it coming down to what Jurgen Klopp said, his side of warriors? Is it that they're fighting, or is it that little decisions are starting to go their way?
Bit of everything. I think that you cannot win 2, 3, 4-0 every single week. It doesn't happen like that. To win titles, you have to grind it out sometimes, and I think that's what they're doing on some occasions now. They've got firepower, of course they have. But Palace were very unlucky not to get something out of that game. But for a goalkeeping mistake, they would have got a draw out of that game. Now, that's points lost. And with Man City chasing you, who've gone course and distance, and we know how good they can be. And they're in a rhythm now, all their players are back fit. Liverpool will be looking over their shoulder for the remainder of the season. They're going to have to fight. They're going to have to fight tooth and nail.
But you've been in that situation where you've been going for a league title with a team that Liverpool probably in their squad have more title winners than were in the Blackburn squad when you won the title. That sense of not having done it before, does that really put you at a disadvantage, do you think? Yeah, I think it does. I think that you know the experience of the team, what's coming up behind you. But you're going to have to win sooner or later. And they're all, I believe they're winners in that Liverpool squad. They've shown that. They've come very close to winning stuff over the last few years, especially the Champions League final last year. It's going to be massive. Them head-to-head games are huge. In them big games, I think Liverpool can really turn it on and produce... it's going to be key between now and the end of the season, the games against them top 4 sides. The head-to-heads, what both Man City and Liverpool have. For me, I said Man City at the beginning of the season. I'm not changing my mind. I just think they will catch Liverpool. And Manchester City, Joleon, in an unfamiliar situation where they're chasing down, certainly for this group of players, chasing down the league title. They're watching those moments, the late goal, against Crystal Palace with the mistake by Speroni. Can that chip into their confidence, do you think, or their belief, or are they too secure in that?
Yeah, I think they're secure in their performances. Obviously, you can't control how Liverpool play and their results, but as a group of players, they'll be focusing on their games, and they'll know if they do slip up, they've got to be there and ready to pounce. And obviously in history, for not these group of players, but for the club, they're used to that experience and they have that experience. So hopefully that when the time comes and they do catch them, they can pounce. It's
interesting when you're in the middle of the season to look at those moments that you know that whichever way it goes, we're going to get a montage at the end of the season with the head-to-heads that you were talking about between Manchester City and Liverpool. You either show the missed penalty by Mahrez at Anfield, depending on which way it goes, or you show the Sane and Mane chances in the game that took place at the Etihad in the beginning of January. It comes down to those tiny moments.
Oh, it will be. I done the game on Soccer Saturday. This game, it's a massive, massive mistake by the goalie. At 2-2, you could see as the game was going to go on, Liverpool were going to get more panicky, and there ain't too many better teams outside the top 3 or 4 that are as good as Crystal Palace on the counter-attack. So it was a massive mistake. You have to get lucky. You have to get lucky along the way. I think that was a massive result for Liverpool. They're a dangerous team, Crystal Palace. They're a team where the fans all turn up and think, oh, we're going to beat these. And they're a dangerous team. And I think it was a massive football result. My biggest worry would be letting in 3 goals. Because the one thing Liverpool are is solid. Man City seems to be blowing everybody away. Liverpool went to Brighton, won 1-0. Brighton never caused any problems. It was quite an easy 1-0 win. But they beat Brighton at home 1-0. They beat Huddersfield away 1-0. Can't keep on doing that, because sooner or later someone will get a set play late on in a game and they'll score, and that'll be 2 points dropped. And I just think 2 points dropped and that'll be it. I think they have to keep on winning. I think as soon as they draw a game, I think...
Do you think being out the FA Cup's going to help them?
I think being out the FA Cup, and I think I'd get out the other thing as quick as possible as well.
The Champions League?
I seriously, I would. Liverpool ain't good enough to win the double. They haven't got the squad. You talk about Tottenham's squad. I don't think Liverpool's got a massive squad. I mean, if Salah got injured or Firmino...
And there are defensive injuries at the moment.
Defensive injuries. If Van Dijk got injured, wow. I mean, that's the equivalent of Harry Kane getting injured. So, for me, get out of that. These can make history. I mean, you hope these players can understand 29 years, Liverpool Football Club. When I grew up, whoever finished above Liverpool won the league. It was as simple as that. Don't worry about anybody else. I mean, they would be legends. I mean, legends.
I hope not.
No, but they will. They will.
Ex-City and Everton, it doesn't really go well for them.
I'd be shocked if they won the double. I'd be shocked if they won the double. So for me,
very hard
concentrate
to
on
chuck
that.
it in, though. You just come away from the back of a Champions League final, you know, to chuck the Champions League away.
And they will have 10 days to prepare for the
Forget
Bayern
10.
Munich
This
game.
is history.
Yeah, I mean, everything's falling nicely for them. They have, I mean, for the benefit from coming out of the FA Cup, but they've got a nice breakaway now to get some sun on their backs. They can train, recuperate, get some players back fit. They're struggling in the right-back area. Millie's got sent off at the weekend. Alexander-Arnold comes back. I think they'll get some healthy players back.